Wow, that's my first live YouTube. I guess it's the same as Facebook. Obviously, it's live. I'm not going to say too much because I got to go to work. But talking about Colin Kaepernick, I'm really getting tired of talking about him, to tell you the truth, or hearing about him. I ain't really. Well, I guess I am talking about him, but y'all don't know that. But I mean, I actually wish somebody would go ahead and sign that guy. You know, that way we can move on with our NFL lives. But to hold the NFL hostage for a boycott because the owners have the right not to sign him is ridiculous. But go ahead and do your own thing. That's, you know, if you want to be stupid, it's up to you. By the way, boycott. Speaking of boycott, though, I'll just say this: if all the black people, or all the black NFL players anyway, have a problem with Kaepernick not being signed, why don't they walk out? You know, they talk a lot, but are they going to do any action? So that's one thing I would like to see. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I wish somebody would go ahead and sign him so we can move our own NFL lives. Boy, I tell you, and I forgot what I was going to say. No, I'm playing. No, people talk about Colin Kaepernick like he's better than these quarterbacks and better than that quarterback, and that might be true. I'm not saying he's not. All I'm saying is the NFL is in the business of making money, and a lot of these owners don't think they can make money because of the fact that they were losing viewership while people were kneeling for the national anthem. And you say, well, he has the right to kneel for the national anthem. And by the way, there are people who have kneeled for the national anthem, still got jobs. So why aren't we talking about that side of the case? But, you know, that's irrelevant, I guess, because it doesn't go with the narrative. But that's the main focus. He's a mediocre quarterback. You can agree with that or disagree with that. I couldn't care less. Couldn't care less, by the way. It's not I could care less, because if you could care less, you cared a little bit. But anyway, it really doesn't matter to me whether he gets on a football team or not. But I'm not an NFL owner. I don't think I would have signed Jay Cutler over Colin Kaepernick. But you know, that's just me. But I think he's good enough to play. I think he's good enough to start. But you got a lot of baggage, and he needs to get rid of that doggone girlfriend of his. I think that's the problem. Biggest problem he has right now since 2015 is Nessa, his girlfriend, or partner, or whatever you want to call her. Here's the problem, okay, that I see. While he was fighting for his job, going 1-10, by the way, we all know the stats: 16 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, blah, blah, blah. So many yards rushing, so many yards passing, who cares? They went 1-10. He said, well, it's not his fault, it's mediocre football team. Well, that's fine. That's fine. But great players find a way to win. And, you know, he's not a great player. Mediocre teams make great quarterbacks mediocre? No, it's usually the great quarterbacks make mediocre teams good. And great teams make mediocre quarterbacks good. So he's in between all that. He has to have a great team to be successful. That's the bottom line. If he has to have a great team to be successful, then he's not that great. But if cops were oppressing black people in 2016, then they were doing it in 2015, and they were doing it in 2014 and 2013 and so forth. And I imagine they're still doing it, okay? They're still oppressing people of color, okay? So is he going to still kneel for the national anthem, or if he does get signed, or is he going to stand? So what's the difference? Where was this concern about oppressing people of color by the police before 2016 or 2015 or whatever? See, that's all I wanted to say, and I hope you enjoyed my live Facebook or YouTube, and I'll come back later with something else that has nothing to do with football or anything else. See y'all. Enjoyed it. Have a good day.